Yeah, I think I'm about ready to go.
All right, go for it, and then Diamond Hands after you.
So I'm going to dial it back. I'm going to wind this back. And what I'm going to say is, if this was before the DCM, we wouldn't be worrying about this silly proposal that got put up. We wouldn't actually be worrying if it was going to pass or if it's not going to pass. Whilst we all sit here having this meeting, right, it falls down to two validators, all nodes and Orion. If all nodes vote no and Orion votes yes, it's passing. So you see the dilemma. Now, the whole situation, regardless of what proposals are up, what solutions people are suggesting, right? The centralization of voting power on this chain has got so dire, right, from the DCM because it pays out so much, right? And because it pays out so much, since the DCM got introduced, you can literally watch the Luna-based validators all build up their self-stake. You watch it happen from the second that DCM goes into place. Meanwhile, validators like myself, who were at like 8% voting power before the DCM got put into place, shrunk down to less than 4%, right? While these bigger validators who have the liquidity, who have been through many crashes, who have got $1 million companies, can just nilly-willy buy the Luna Classic that we can't afford, while meanwhile we break our backs developing stuff on this blockchain back to back, right? When delegates will not stay with the validator once their commission goes above 5%. Thus, once again, so everything that's going on, right? If the DCM hadn't centralized all of the voting power on this chain, if people weren't double noding, if people weren't triple noding to get around the DCM, right? None of this centralization would be an issue. And it all stems back to the DCM. So like I said, once we all sit here, we all bicker, we all moan about what's happening, and everybody's sitting here going, oh, you know, you need to go vote no with a veto this. You've got no chance because all of the coins are self-staked. All of these validators voting yes are going to be getting 18% more rewards. It's win-win for them, right? So this is where the problem lies. It's not what we're all sitting here moaning about. It's actually the core of the issue, which is the DCM. As much as a lot of people will disagree and say it's not, it is. And I'll sit there and I'll call everybody out for it. You're all blowing smoke up each other's backsides, right? Whilst we all sit here and suffer. Whilst I have to sit here and reroute all of my projects, all of my treasuries, and move everything that I've built on this blockchain off-chain. The auto compounding system that you all use is developed by us from our sector. We never asked for nothing. We just asked for a home on this blockchain, a place to build, right? This whole situation, if done correctly, would be bullish. If we got a whitelist in place and we got Backbone Labs on, right? And people are sitting there, and once again, people, oh, you know, we have to get this person to sign up for the whitelist. You have to get that person to sign up for the whitelist. Okay, so they'll all have to come sign up for the whitelist. If they want to get on the chain, they'll sign up for the whitelist. You know, whack a tax on it. Get a developer on it to do the pull requests. We've got the funds, you know, but once again, right, we're all sat here infighting, but none of you are calling Jesus is Lord out. None of you are calling Terra Vita out, Terraport out. If they had one validator and all of that voting power was combined, they would be under the same scrutiny that I'm under. And I can't grow above, and we've got no chance of getting control of this blockchain unless we all start to double node, right? So where does it stop? Right? Because it doesn't, right? They get 18% more rewards, so they're self-staking more. It just keeps building up until the price gets crunched down enough that it's not worth validating anymore. So once again, right, all of these small little issues just stem back to the DCM. And that's all I've got to say about all of that.
Right on. Okay, Diamond Hands, go ahead.